We weren't looking for chicory kilns when we bought the property, but we were just enchanted. We sort of fell in love with this gorgeous crumbling tower. It was sort of very poetic and romantic, and within a week we'd bought it.
The history of the building is that it was a chicory kiln, and because of the embargo on coffee in the interwar period of last century, chicory became a coffee substitute that was globally exported. So it serviced pretty much the entire hillside of Ventnor where we are, and the kiln building itself hadn't been touched since it closed for business, I think, in the late 60s.
Well, the kiln is basically a smoking and drying kiln.
The chicory would come on a conveyor belt and it would track through this slot into the kiln itself.
Basically, in all the fenestration, we've got louvers, so we can open the whole building up.
It draws through the bedroom, and then the oculus is operable, so it actually just works to draw air in and rise it up and take it out. So it actually creates its own passive air conditioning system.
We decided that the upstairs, which is where they would lay the chicory, would be the bedroom. It's temple-like because it's sort of about looking up at the heavens. There's the skylight from which you can see the stars.
Part of the overall design was to make something that is adaptable.
I love the fact that the kitchen is movable, so it's a flexible space.
It adapts to us, but we also adapt to it. It's really a building that has a whole range of different ways of moving through it, but also the places where you do move through, you can also stay and be in rather than just transition through. Particularly, I'm interested in stairs, so the idea of stairs not just being places that you go from point A to point B, but they can be habitable and they can be part of your everyday life. Something about being in that large void space with essentially cathedral ceilings is just a great place to be rather than just be moving through it. And especially kids, they play on the stairs, they inhabit it in all sorts of different ways, and in a certain way they get the building in ways that it was really intended to be, so that's really pleasing.